welcome back to my channel. As you all know, I recently bought an air fryer and I'm trying to use it every day and I really like it. I have tried a couple of chicken recipes in it and they have come out really well. So today I thought I will try to do samosa and another snack, the bread with potato filling. I thought I'll make it in the traditional way and also in an air fryer to see how different it would look or how different it would taste. So let's try that and I'll come back and show you how it is.
To make the samosa dough, we need 1 cup of all-purpose flour, some carom seeds, some salt, water. I took pink Himalayan salt, that's why the salt color is like that. Carom seeds are ajwain. You can get that in Indian supermarket. I'm sure everyone knows to make samosas, but I'm just telling it in case anyone wants the recipe. Before adding the water, we need to put some oil into the flour and mix it properly. We should make sure that oil is incorporated into the flour. So try to mix the flour between the palms and then mix water and make a firm dough out of it. This is how it should look. Cover it well and keep it aside. I also decided to make some puris because anyways I'm using oil to fry samosas, so I thought I would try it in the air fryer. So I took half cup of wheat flour and some salt and then added 1 spoon of semolina or suji and slowly add water into it and make a firm dough out of it and cover it and keep it aside. Now to make the potato fillings for the samosas and as well the bread roll, add some oil into a pan, add cumin seeds, peanuts, if you want cashew nuts also you can add, and then add some masalas like turmeric and chili powder. I like to keep my potato fillings very simple, so I don't add any other masalas or ginger garlic paste. I just use chili powder and turmeric. Then add boiled potatoes and mix it really well so the masalas get mixed with the potatoes. And then add peas. I had frozen peas, so I added that. In case you want to add fresh ones, you can do that too. At the end, add some cilantro for the flavor, and that's it. Your potato filling is ready. You can use the same filling for the samosas and as well as the bread rolls. This is how they look. Now let's start making samosas. Take a ball sized dough and spread it out just like you do for chapatis or rotis into an oval shape. And then cut it in between and use water to stick the edges and make a cone shape out of it. Now fill the samosas with the potato fillings and seal the edges again with water to make a samosa shape. To properly seal the edges, I am using a fork. I'll show you one more. Here in Mexico, most of the Mexicans love samosas. Most of my friends tell me that that's the first thing they order when they go to an Indian restaurant. So if anyone is watching, I'm sure they would like this recipe. Now to make the bread rolls, take some bread and cut the edges. Here I'm trying to wet the bread by applying some water, but this is optional. Then put the potato filling and then roll it tight and try to seal the edges with water again, just like we did for samosas, and seal it well so the filling doesn't come out. My samosas and the bread rolls are ready. So I fried a couple of them in the oil like the traditional way that we do samosa and the bread roll. And since I decided to make puris as well, I started rolling puris too and fried them in the same oil at the same time. See how nicely they puff up when we fry them in the oil. Now the first batch of samosa and the bread roll are ready to go into the air fryer. I clicked the air fryer option, so it's preheating first and then it asks you to add the food. So I'm going to add a samosa and bread roll at the same time because I think it's going to take the same time to fry both. So this air fryer option takes around 20 minutes. So after around 5 minutes I took it out to check and it was not done. So I just moved it little and sprayed some more oil and kept it back. And when 5 minutes was left, I think it was done. I was scared to keep it further, thinking that it might burn. So but I think it was done by that time. Then I kept the puri, which was a disaster. So I put some oil on top of it and I waited for 2 minutes and took it out, but it was not done. So I turned it and kept it again for 2 more minutes and I took it out. So this is how they look. This is the air fried one, and this is the traditional one. Traditional samosas were darker, even the bread roll was darker. Puri, of course, it was puffed up, and the air fryer one had lighter color. It was not as dark as the traditional ones. Maybe if I had kept it for 2 more minutes, it would have been darker, but by then my bread roll would have been burnt, so I didn't take the risk. And the puri, which I said, it was a disaster. It was very hard and too crispy to be a puri. And the traditional puri was softer. And this is how the air fryer samosa looked from inside. The crust was very thin.
So this is the difference. This is the traditional samosa and this is the air fryer samosa, but they taste equally good. So I think you should fry, you can use air fryer to fry samosas, and even the bread aloo is definitely good in air fryer. But the puris are definitely a failure. The traditional puris are the best and this is not good. It's very hard and it's not that tasty as well. So I hope you find my video useful. If you do, please leave a comment and please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.